English buddies. Again, this is Teacher Neil, and for our lesson today, we are going to read a story. Do you know the story about the king who has a golden touch? Well, let's listen and read a story about King Midas and his golden touch. Once upon a time, there lived a king named Midas who loved gold. The king had one little daughter called Marigold, whom he loved dearly. One day, as King Midas was returning after doing a survey of his kingdom, he found Silenus wandering alone, close to the border. Silenus was god Dionysus. Midas brought him to the place and treated him as a royal guest. When Dionysus realized that his friend was missing, he set out to look for him. He was overjoyed to see Silenus being treated so well. He thanked King Midas for his kindness and granted him a wish. King Midas was excited. Trembling with excitement, he said, "Let whatever I touch to turn to beautiful yellow gold. From sunrise tomorrow morning, your slightest touch will turn everything into gold." Dionysus granted his wish. Midas was very excited. He could barely sleep that night. At the break of the day, he jumped out of bed. The moment his feet touched the floor, it turned into gold. Then he touched his bed, pillow, and couches. Everything turned into beautiful yellow gold. He rushed out of the palace, straight to his garden. He stopped to pick a flower. It turned into gold. And King Midas ran around the garden, touching everything he could see. The pebbles, the bushes, the fountain. Everything turned to gold. And he was so hungry. He hurried back to have his breakfast. The moment he raised a glass of clear cold water to his lips, it became solid gold. The bread turned into gold also. Whatever he touched to it turned into gold. He pushed back his golden chair in disappointment. "Oh, what have I done? How foolish I have been!" he cried. Just then, his little daughter came running into the room and hugged him. The princess turned into a golden statue. Finally, Dionysus said, "Go and have bath in the water of the river Pactolus. You will become normal again. Then sprinkle some of that water on everything that had transformed into gold." The king rushed to the river and had a bath. Filling a pitcher with the water from that river, he sprinkled it on Marigold first. Instantly, she returned to her normal and gave him a kiss. The king then went around the palace, sprinkling water on everything he had touched, and then he and Marigold had their delicious breakfast. The end. What do you think is the moral of the story? The moral of the story of King Midas and the Golden Touch was that one should never be greedy in life, because the wish of being greedy does not give fruitful returns in the future. The story of King Midas has taught us that greed is not good every time. So, my dear English buddies, we must be very good to others. We must help one another and avoid being greedy. Having said this, I hope that you have enjoyed our activity today. See you again in my next vlog. Please like and subscribe this video. See you. Goodbye.